And starting our morning rush, a blast of winter weather. We start with Kristen Curry.
Yeah, we'll begin with the next big weather maker. That storm moving in later on this afternoon. So around the lunch hour, we'll notice increasing cloud cover and increasing snow showers. As we get into the later part of the afternoon, this really blows up here. You can see the band of snow. And here in the metro area, there is a possibility of some light rain snow mix later on tonight. Accumulation, though, does look to be light, if anything at all. Crystal?
Thanks so much, Kristen. That winter weather is affecting roads this morning. Take a look at your TV screen. Things are clear here over the metro. Driving conditions in the north and northwest part of the state a bit dicey. As you can see, a lot of yellow up there. And in roads, reporting conditions as being difficult with portions of the road still wet. Some still have snow and some icy spots, especially around the Grants and Gallup area. Crews are out plowing the streets. Remember, take it easy and reduce your speed while you're driving around today. And at last check, 24 delays, 2 closures this morning. Most of those to our west. Again, just to name a few, and Grants-Cibola County schools are being delayed by 2 hours. And MSU in Grants will open later on this morning at 10. In McKinley County, Gallup-McKinley County Public Schools are being delayed by 2 hours. Gallup and Grants Head Start both closed today. We do have a full list of closings and delays scrolling at the bottom of your screen. They will continue throughout the morning and throughout our commercial breaks. You can also check a full list for yourself on our KRQE News app. We're also following the day's top local stories, and we start with Sarah Yingling.
In just hours, jury selection will begin for the trial of the man accused of killing a 4-year-old girl during a road rage incident. Tony Torres' trial is expected to start in just days. He is accused of opening fire on I-40 last year, killing 4-year-old Lily Garcia back in October 2015. The case has garnered so much attention that Torres asked for the trial to be moved back in September, but that motion was denied, and the trial will stay in Albuquerque. Coming up in the 5 Facts, the role of defense say Lily's dad played in the road rage incident and how they're hoping to use it. Catherine?
Organizers of a local Facebook group say members tracked down several stolen cars and trucks a week. Albuquerque Stolen Vehicle Watch has more than 5,000 members sharing information about local thefts and suspicious vehicles. We spoke to one member who found her parents' stolen truck in less than a day. Police say they keep an eye on this site and others like it. While they encourage the unity and watchfulness the page promotes, they do not suggest anyone go out looking for stolen vehicles or confront anyone. Many of these thieves are repeat offenders and they're armed. Crystal?
This morning, mechanics are working to fix a mechanical issue on an American Airlines plane that forced an emergency landing at the Sunport last night. An American Airlines spokesperson says Flight 1693 was heading from Dallas to Las Vegas when it requested the emergency landing. The plane landed just before 9 last night. Passengers were able to board another plane early this morning to reach Las Vegas. An Albuquerque mother killed in a crash this holiday weekend that police say was caused by a drunk motorcycle rider. On Friday, APD says Marcus Gomez was drunk while he was on his motorcycle. That's when he crashed on Paseo on Coors. Lizeth Martinez Dominguez was riding on the back. She was thrown from the bike. Gomez has been convicted of DWI twice before and is now facing vehicular homicide charges for Martinez Dominguez's death. President-elect Donald Trump back in New York this morning after spending Thanksgiving in Florida. On Twitter, the president-elect claimed without evidence that millions of people voted illegally in the general election, which allowed Hillary Clinton to win the popular vote. Trump and his staff also took time to criticize the vote recount effort launched by the Green Party and now supported by Clinton's campaign. Jury selection expected to resume in Charleston, South Carolina in the case of self-described white supremacist Dylan Roof. On Friday, a judge ruled that the 22-year-old is competent to stand trial for allegedly gunning down 9 African-American churchgoers last year. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index out of 5. We do have the possibility of some light rain, snow mix showers moving in for the later part of this evening into tonight. But the cold temperatures last all day, only reaching the 40s at the warmest this afternoon. With the breezy to windy conditions, our winds will be about 15 to 25 miles per hour out of the west-northwest. Most of those snow showers, that is, will be gone by tomorrow. Crystal?
Thanks so much, Kristen. You know what else is happening today? Cyber Monday kicks off. And while sales hit early this year, online retailers are hoping that means a banner year. Experts say sales from Cyber Monday could hit at least $3.3 billion. That's a 9% increase from 2015 and a nearly 27% jump from 2014 when sales were at $2.6 billion. Overall, this year's holiday season could ring up at $117 billion. U.S. Airlines will launch regularly scheduled commercial flights to Havana today. American Airlines will run a 1-hour flight from Miami to Havana. United, JetBlue, Delta, Spirit, Frontier, Alaska, even Southwest will start offering Havana flights from different U.S. airports in the coming weeks. Now on to a look at your morning drive. Here's some good news as you start your Monday morning. Nothing major here in the metro. We're not expecting to see the snow till later on. As you can see, though, traffic on Paseo del Norte is building in volume right around Paseo del Norte and I-25 as you reach that area. So keep that in mind as you head out the door this morning. Okay, so here's another reason your mom was right when she said thank yous can go a very long way. There's now scientifically proven benefits for continuing to give thanks long past Thanksgiving. Studies have shown that cultivating gratitude can boost physical and psychological health, improve relationships, and get this, help you sleep better.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
Say
I
an
like
extra
that.
thank you.
Time for the 5 facts now.
We'll begin with number 5. The River of Lights is in full swing, opening for the season on Saturday night. It's one of the most popular sites of the season at the Botanic Garden. This year, there are some new attractions in the dazzling walk-through light exhibit, including a dinosaur exhibit. It runs nightly through December 30th, but is closed on Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Oh, that's spectacular.
It
Look at
looks
that.
awesome.
Wow. All right. Number 4 now. This morning, police are asking for your help in finding the vandals who left their mark in the Ventana Ranch area. It happened sometime overnight Saturday. Several homes and cars had their windows busted out. If you know anything about this, call APD. Number 3 now. This morning, a team of top federal investigators will continue combing through the destruction of the Carlisle condos in Nob Hill. It went up in flames this past week and is completely destroyed today. Now a team from the ATF, typically deployed to major fires, is here in Albuquerque investigating that blaze alongside AFD. They'll be looking at multiple ignition points. The estimated cost of the damage is more than $9 million so far. Number 2 now happening today. Jury selection again expected to begin for the trial of the man accused of killing a 4-year-old girl during a road rage incident. Tony Torres is accused of firing a gun at the truck that Lily Garcia was riding and hitting her and killing her. Police say it started when Torres cut off Lily's dad and the two exchanged curse words, but Lily's dad says he tried to get away. The defense has argued that Lily's dad provoked Torres to shoot his gun that day, something that outgoing lawmaker Michael Sanchez alluded to recently on social media. Prosecutors are arguing back against that claim, saying there's no proof.
At number 1, looking at another round of snow moving in later on this afternoon into this evening. It will favor the northern and western halves of our state. Eastern New Mexico looking at some strong winds today. Albuquerque, no significant accumulation expected, but very cold temperatures stretching into this week. Afternoon highs in the 40s, overnights in the 20s.
All right, bundle up. It's going to be a cold one outside. School closures and delays. Continue schooling at the bottom of your screen. We'll have much more coming up on Fox New Mexico. We'll see you on the other side.